Welcome back to the Boilermaker Breakdown, your midweek update on Purdue Athletics. I'm Matthew Sow. Ahead, exciting news for the diving team, and baseball and softball head for warmth to start spring break. But our top story, All-American performances for track and field. Danny Bunch and Chuck Inequity both notched All-America honors at the NCAA Indoor Championships. Inequity got things started Friday night when he placed third in the men's weight throw. It was his second straight bronze medal finish at NCAA's after reaching the podium as a freshman as well. Not to be outdone, Bunch also earned a bronze medal Friday night in the weight throw. On Saturday, Bunch also placed fifth in the shot put, making her a double first-team All-American for the year. Sprinter Raheem Mostert and triple jumper Sierra Brown also competed at the championships, but both just missed out on the finals and earned second-team All-America honors. At the meet, I caught up with throws coach Keith McBride.
Those kids competed exceptionally hard. Getting to the meet is very, very difficult. Placing as high as they did is even more difficult. The kids just performed awesome today. And yeah, I wish we would have had one more throw. She just kept getting stronger and stronger. She battled through a lot of tough adversity during that competition. It was a little rough. But she came through strong. She was right there, right off her PR, and you can't ask for anything more than that. Chuck just continues to amaze. The kid's a sophomore, and he is just bombing throws all the time. The older he gets, the more he learns to compete at these things, the better he's going to get. You know, he's got 2 more shots at a national title in the weight throw, and I believe he will get one at some point in time.
The track and field teams have already transitioned to the outdoor season, where the Boilermakers opened up with the Anteater 4-way invite in Irvine, California on Saturday. The 4 NCAA indoor qualifiers will join the team in sunny Los Angeles for the USC Trojan invite later this week. Elsewhere, it was a huge week for the Purdue diving program. 4 men and 3 women earned spots at the NCAA championships after great performances at the diving zones. On the women's side, reigning national champion Casey Matthews will defend her crown in the 3-meter springboard. She will also compete in the 1-meter. Joining her will be Michelle Cabaswell on the springboards and Mackenzie Twerdy on the platform. For the men, Jamie Bissett and Lane Rogers each qualified in the springboard events, while Nate Cox and Sean Mokhtari swept the only 2 spots available on the platform. NCAA championships are later this month, with the women headed to Minnesota and the men to the University of Texas. The women's basketball team finally found out its postseason destination on Monday night. Coach Versip's team earned a number 4 seed and will host the opening 2 rounds of the tournament. Purdue will take on Akron with either Oklahoma State or Florida Gulf Coast waiting in the wings. The men's basketball team saw its season come to a close after a heartbreaking 63-61 loss to Ohio State in the Big Ten tournament. The Boilermakers wrap up the season at 15-17. The softball team headed to Clearwater, Florida for spring break. The Boilermakers went 4-2 over the weekend to improve to 12-16-1 on the year. The team heads to Penn State this weekend to open Big Ten play. The baseball team was swept in a 4-game series at San Diego State. The Boilermakers hung close with the Aztecs in the opener but fell late. In the series finale Monday night, the Boilermakers tied it up in the 8th inning with a pair of runs on the San Diego State closer. However, the Aztecs used a 2-out rally in the 10th inning to down the Boilermakers, despite the team having a season-high 13 hits. The women's golf team tied for 8th at the Lady Jaguar Intercollegiate in Augusta, Georgia. Next up for the Boilermakers is the LSU Tiger Classic this weekend. And the women's tennis team dropped a tough conference battle at Indiana last Friday in Bloomington. The ladies now head west to Arizona for a pair of matches before returning to Big Ten play next week. Also on tap for this weekend, the NCAA Wrestling Championships begin in Oklahoma City. 3 Boilermakers qualified as Braden Atwood, Cash Quiroga, and Danny Sabatello will compete for Purdue. The Women's Swimming and Diving National Championships are also this weekend, as 10 Boilermakers will head to Minneapolis to compete. All these athletes will try for All-American honors, just as a former Medal of Honor winner did in the 1940s. Corey Palm has the story on Keith Carter.
In 1949, Keith Carter won the Big Ten Medal of Honor. He came to Purdue to study electrical engineering after serving for 3 years as a bombardier in World War II. Carter won an NCAA title, 3 Big Ten titles, and was a 6-time All-American. He also competed in the 1948 Olympic Games, taking silver in the 200-meter breaststroke. Carter graduated with honors and embarked on a 40-year career as an engineer in the automotive industry. After retiring, he began competitive swimming again, competing into his late 60s, winning national events and setting world records right up until the end. Carter was truly an American hero and a great Boilermaker.
That does it for this week's breakdown. Be sure to check PurdueSports.com throughout the week for all the updates, and we'll see you right back here on the Boilermaker Breakdown. Boiler up!